Right then, welcome back to the 7th episode of the Rebuilding Manchester United career mode. In the last episode we made 3 signings. You can see one of them in a left back is Renan Lodi. The other two, one sitting on the bench, Rodrigo Bentancur, and the other one should be on the bench but got injured, is Erling Haaland. And this is the team that we are going into the new season with. It reads De Gea in goal, Wan-Bissaka, Militao, Longley and Renan Lodi at the back. Pogba and Valverde the defensive midfielders, with Daniel James, Fernandes and Sancho in behind Anthony Martial. Rashford will come into Daniel James's position when fit, but right now it is time to take on Liverpool in the Community Shield, and as this game means a grand total of nothing, we're going to simulate it and see whether we can pick it up. We absolutely cannot. That is awful. That is awful. A 3-0 loss at Wembley to Liverpool. Player returning from injury, Sergio Romero. Player injured, Alexis Sanchez. It's time to sim through the first month of the Premier League and see where we are from there. So there we are with the first month, and as you can see we have Panathinaikos, Bayern Leverkusen and Olympique Lyonnais in our group for the Champions League. And now to check the results of the first month. A 1-1 draw with Chelsea, a 3-1 win against Fulham, 2-0 against Watford and 3-0 against Leeds sees us sitting nicely in the 3rd spot. So with all of that taken care of, we are sitting on £195 million, and with the injury that came to Paul Pogba, we are gonna go make the signing of his French compatriot. I hate the apostrophes. N'Golo Kante. I'm going to go negotiate this deal and be back with the price. And the signing of N'Golo Kante is setting us back £100 million dead on, which is more than I expected, but we're looking to bring him in and then we're going to go negotiate the wage. So there we have it. N'Golo Kante is officially joining Manchester United at the beginning of the January transfer window for the sum of £100 million and with a price of £400,000 a week. So here we go to get through our first Carabao Cup match and our first couple of Champions League games and see where we end up. So there we have the month of September and the results. 3-1 win against Everton, a 4-0 win in our first Champions League game, 2-1 loss at Old Trafford against Arsenal, a 3-1 win to bounce back against Newcastle, advancing in the Carabao Cup against Barnsley, and a 1-1 draw with Leverkusen sees the month of September through. So as you can see here, we have accepted 4 offers: £11 million for Jesse Lingard and a loan move for James Garner, Tahith Chong and Pierre Pinot. So we are sitting in the 4th place in the Premier League, and I've sorted out training and put Erling Haaland in there. And now it is time to go through the month of October as we try and just get through these months as quick as possible. Difficult run of fixtures then in October. We came out of the easiest game 2-0. Now we had Liverpool, which we lost 2-1. A 2-1 win against Lyon, which is massive for our Champions League qualification. A 3-1 loss to Man City. A 3-1 win against Bournemouth and a 3-0 win against Brentford. So straight into the simulation of the month of November, as we're going to try and get into the January transfer window through one episode, because the episodes are going to begin to slow down when we have to long simulate the Champions League legs. And I think the plan is going to be to simulate the first leg, and then depending on the result I might play the second leg of the Champions League games. Other than that, we'll only be playing finals and the last day of the season if we win the league, which is not looking likely at all. So there is the month of November completed. We lost to Lyon, drew with West Ham, battered Crystal Palace, beat Wolves and battered Panathinaikos, which leaves us 5th in the Premier League. And considering for some reason we're projected to win the league title, isn't very good. So now we are straight away going to get through the month of December. So there is the completion of December, and it's interesting to see that we got West Brom in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. Nonetheless, we beat Aston Villa 3-1, beat Derby County 4-0, lost 1-0 to Spurs. It's results like this that are costing us any opportunity at being up there. But we beat Bayer Leverkusen 2-1, beat Arsenal 1-0, beat Brighton 3-0. A 1-1 draw with Leicester's disgraceful. 2-0 win against Bournemouth and a 2-1 win against West Ham. Scraping games like West Ham. And I'm going to make the signing that I said in the last episode I might make depending on our Champions League form, which is none other than a man who Man United fans have been desperate to return since the day he left. Cristiano Ronaldo. And straight away we've agreed a £60 million offer with the Juventus for Cristiano Ronaldo. And now we're going to go sort the wage. So there we go. We have Ronaldo back in a Manchester United shirt. And we also see the arrival of N'Golo Kante. And Paul Pogba has submitted a transfer request, so he is on his way out. And Dan James is going to be the sacrifice for Cristiano Ronaldo. So that is all for this episode, and the prodigal son has returned to Manchester United. In the next episode we're going straight into Champions League knockouts. I'm going to see what we can do with this man leading the line. That's all. Goodbye.